The stocks discussed not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We have fresh concerns over China's economy.
Because they're scared. They're scared that things are slowing over in China.
On concerns out of China.
New data in China suggesting the economy there continues to contract.
Manufacturing contraction in China.
Chinese manufacturing numbers set us off the wrong foot.
Because they're scared.
I'll tell you what's going to take this market down. China and then the FANG stocks. This market is going to crash. And the crash, as I told you, started on January 16th. That's exactly what I said on January 16th. I said China would be the problem because it was China in 2008 who bailed us out, who lift all boats, if you will, because it was China in 2008. They were the only country that was growing. They had a GDP back then, a growth rate, I think it was about 5-6%, and everybody else was negative in 2008. So they were there lifting all boats. They were leading. They were the global leader. That's what saved everybody. Then, of course, they came in with quantitative easing, which is a confidence game of printing money. And once you print all that money, remember what they did to the poor saver, especially our retirees, those on Social Security. They screwed them good. $180 billion they're losing a year in their savings because they decided, well, let's take away their CD rate of 5%, 4 to 5%. We'll put it down to almost near zero so that we can subsidize free money to give to the hedge funds and the CEOs and the very wealthy, the 1%, so they can speculate in the stock market, which we're going to rig to the upside. Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. I hope you had a great end of the year. This is the first day of the trading for the next year. So I want to go over a few things. I know some of you aren't members, but it's really important to understand what's going on here. You got to stop listening to these people on these financial shows. They are not there. They're not there to help you. They're not there to be your friend. They're there for one reason, okay? They're there to make you feel good, to get you go and consume, because 70%, remember our GDP, the way this economy grows, if you buy stuff. Consumption is 70% of our economic GDP growth. Remember we were told by Larry Kudlow our growth is going to be 4 to 5% this year? Good luck. Never got there. Of course not. But it was interesting how they just can't tell the truth. We used to be a free market system. No longer are we a free market system. We're just not. It's changed. We're a rigged market system. We're controlled by the 1 percentile, not the 1%, the 1/2 of 1%, I should say, or the 1/100th of 1%, the very, very wealthy. There's about 12,000 of them compared to 1.7 million 1 percentile people. And they control everything. They control our monopolies. They control our big businesses. They control Congress. And we'll get into that today. So you just remember, you can't listen to them. The only way you can really buy stocks today is through charting. And that's the service I get. And we give a great service. Now, I know a lot of people don't have time to devote to coming to our classes every day online and all that, and I understand that. So we have a great program for what we call Working Investor Group, where you just follow our 5 stocks that we invest every day. We watch for you every day. You don't have to do a thing. We send you the alert, and we tell you when to buy, when to add to your position, when to hold, when to run like hell on the 5 stocks. So these are the same 5 stocks we've had for 2 years. They're big name stocks. These are in all the hedge fund accounts and all the big mutual fund accounts. And then we also do 2 to 3 bonus stocks. And if you just focus on those stocks where we tell you exactly what to do, you haven't got to think. You haven't got to do anything. Don't even think. We send you alerts during the day. Maybe get 1 alert, 2 alerts, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. But the good thing is we tell you when to get in, but when to get out. We're right there with you. So we're all the way through, and it works. It really works. And you don't have to learn anything. And then, of course, the other side of it, if you want to be very active, then you can go to our, we'll call our academy, if you will, which you come to our class each day. We have a live class at 9:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock. We have all kinds of updates. We have all kinds of videos. We have, I think, is the best academy, I would say, platform in the country. Okay, let's get to what's going on here. So this morning, or this afternoon, I should say, the president, he was speaking with his cabinet. He was at a meeting. And he suggested that December's bloodbath, which remember, December was the worst month ever recorded. And if you remember, on January 16th, 2018, when I said, mark this down, this is the first day of the crash, but we would capitulate by December. Remember, I said that a year before it happened. And so he's now telling everybody, first he was blaming, remember, the interest rate hikes. He was going after Powell. He was upset with Powell. He was raising interest. Remember, when he was a candidate, remember what Trump kept saying as a candidate, this is a big, fat, ugly bubble. If you raise rates just a little bit, you're going to have a crash. It's going to come tumbling down. Remember when he said that? I mean, I loved him when he was a candidate, man. That was cool.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market. But if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
And when Larry Kudlow got involved and Mnuchin, that all changed. His thinking flip-flopped. He didn't want to own the market. In fact, in one press conference, someone asked him, wait, I don't understand. When you were a candidate, you said the unemployment rate at that time, 5%, was phony. Now you're saying it's not phony. He said, well, now that I'm president, it's not phony. So what happened is he turned his position to take ownership of the stock market. When he was elected in November of 2016, the market went up 38%. Right up to September 2017. So if you take from November of 2016 to September of 2017, the market went up 33%, and Kudlow had him take ownership of that market. When the only reason the stock market was going up was total fraud. It was quantitative easing, which was a crime. Stock buybacks, a crime. All they did is print money free, give it to the CEOs, give it to hedge funds to go out and give it to the 5 biggest banks to push the stock market up. You didn't have to have profits anymore. And that's what they did. So when September came, it was over because he was right. The president was right. When they started to raise rates, it was over and the market would come tumbling down. He didn't listen to his own words. Instead, he was listening to Kudlow. If he doesn't get reelected, it's Kudlow's fault. So today he's starting to say now it's not rates anymore. He changed his mind again. He says it's not rates. He's got the worst advisors around him, Larry Kudlow and Mnuchin. They got to go or he's going to lose. He's the greatest president we've ever had, and he's got dopes around him.
Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
People shuffling their feet. People sleeping in their shoes.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. We have 3 wonderful programs. We have a program for a person who just doesn't have time, the very, very busy person, where you follow my 5 recommendations. The same 5 stocks I've been investing in for over 2 years. You follow those recommendations, we tell you exactly what to do with those 5 stocks with complete support. So easy to do. We also have another program where you can follow 3 to 4 of the stocks that I actively trade every day. And then finally, if you want to really learn about investing and trading and all aspects of it, we have the best educational program in the country. So we have it all. Join my gang, philsgang.com. 877-600-GANG. That's philsgang.com. See you on the charts.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. game. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, this weekend I'm listening to everybody go back over the year, what's going on in the past year. It just made me sick to my stomach. It's unbelievable. When I called this market on January of 2018, January 16th, that this was the crash, everyone's acting like the crash is over. What are they, nuts? We have, remember, a debt-based economy. It's all debt. And they don't get that. And they don't want you to understand what that means. Can you imagine if this market dropped? Think about this. This market dropped at his peak in September, and then it dropped 20%. Now just think about it for a moment. Imagine how far this market would have went down if it wasn't for the $2.8 trillion that the corporations borrowed to do stock buybacks. This market would have went down 60%. What saved the market from its final capitulation was the $2.8 trillion in stock buybacks. So they're telling everybody how great the economy is. They're telling you go and start buying again. No, you don't go and start buying again. We got to, first of all, see if we can get up through the S&P up to 2530. Then we got to see if it can hold. We got to see if it has relative strength. We need a couple big down days to see if it holds. There's a lot of testing to do. This is why you got to join my gang. And if you're busy, just join Phil's Gang and to follow the Working Investor Group with the same 5 stocks that we invest in all year long. And then I also give you 2 to 3 bonus stocks, and where I will tell you, and our staff tells you every day, and remember at 2 o'clock we post every day exactly what to do with those 5 stocks and the bonus stocks. We tell you exactly what to do. You haven't got to do a thing. You can devote about 2-3 minutes out of the day. That's it. Just go at 2 o'clock, Working Investors, and we're holding your hand. We tell you exactly what to do. But here's what's amazing. They're telling people to buy on the pullback. They're telling you the sell-off is all done. They're all excited. They're telling you, wow, what a holiday. We've had an unbelievable holiday, record holiday. The holiday sales were the best in 6 years, $850 billion. They're all giddy about it. What are they, nuts? Giddy about $850 billion in sales? The highest in 6 years? They're giddy? I'd be giddy, too, if that money came from savings. If that money came from savings from good jobs. But we are a debt-based economy. But think about it. People went out and used their credit cards to buy all this stuff. But here's the problem. They went out and they tapped out their credit cards, the highest in 6 years, but their earned income before adjusting for inflation, increased just 0.5%. In other words, their income right now is the same when you adjust for inflation as it was in 1970. Sure, our checks are bigger, but the buying power is just as bad as it was in the 70s, so you're not gaining. So here we are. They got people going out spending credit card after credit card, using plastic, going into debt. And what do they tell you on CNBC and Fox and all these stations? They're saying, oh, isn't this great? This is wonderful. Consumers are really strong. No, they're not. They have credit available, and they're using it. And this is very, very bad. Their standard of living is all debt. That's how it's debt-based. But nobody's mentioning this. Nobody's mentioning about the credit cards. It was all this Christmas. If you go and look at the credit cards and look at the numbers, it's amazing the amount of money people put on their credit cards. But yet their income has not risen. There's also no mention by the jibber jabbers. Over 44 million Americans owe student loans, and many of them, almost all, not all of them, but a great majority of them are at least 90 days under payment or in default. I mean, this is amazing what's going on, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. When you account for inflation, wages are the same today as they were in the 70s, but nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear it. Let's talk about this tax cut. This is what really got me. They went back on the air. They talked about this great tax cut. All these bubbleheads, all these jibber-jabber. What a great tax cut. This $1.5 trillion tax cut. It was not great. It was terrible. It was lousy. The president's top economic advisor, Larry Kudlow, and his Treasury Secretary, Mnuchin, and also Cohen, who's not there anymore, talked him into this thing. It only benefited the very, very wealthy. That's all it did. And remember, it was the Americans for Prosperity and Freedom Partners who put in $33 million to buy congressmen and to run all kinds of advertising on TV and everything to convince people this tax cut was a wonderful thing and it would benefit Main Street America. No, it didn't. Now think about what they did. They gave the largest corporations who are making record profits a $2 trillion tax break. What are you, nuts? They're already making record profits, and that'd be fine if those record profits were going down to Main Street via wages increases. That'd be fine. I'd be for it. But remember, these record profits, $17 trillion, they always used to flow, at least 42% used to flow down to Main Street, and your wages went up. No more. Instead, the CEOs put it in their pocket. And the 1 percentile who control 40% of the nation's wealth and control 85% of the stock market, they're the ones who are gaining. I see, this is crazy. You give a $1.5 trillion corporate tax cut. So corporations now don't have to write a check for $1.5 trillion for taxes. They put that in their pocket. Can you imagine this? Why would you give them that when they're making record profits, and the profits they're already making, let's say $17 trillion, none of that is going to increase wages, but you still give it to them. And here's another thing. Remember, our corporations are not owned by us anymore. About 40% of the money went to Europe. I'll explain when I get back. Join my gang, Phil's gang.
77600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At philsgang.com, we teach you how to secure your financial stability. With a Phil's Gang membership, you will learn and understand how to invest in the stock market and how to keep those profits. Avoid the financial pain of 2008. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil's Gang. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
And welcome to Stock Corner. Okay, so today we decided to buy a new stock, and we're going to put this in with our, again, with our working investor group. It would be probably one of my bonus stocks. So this would be a perfect time to join the gang, and then you can learn how this works. It's just $39.95, and then I will tell you when to buy, when to add to your position. But here's the best thing. When the stock starts going down or the market starts going down, we can start mitigating any loss, because unlike your 401k, we can short the stock. That's the beautiful thing. When our chart turns red, it's telling us money is coming out of the market, and that means the stock is going to start going down, so we play it on the short side. You're not allowed to do that with a 401k, which is insane. These 401ks are just ridiculous. Why would anybody want to be in a 401k when you can't mitigate a loss? You're just sitting there calling your broker, what should I do? What should I do? I mean, think about it. It's crazy. So today, why don't you join because we just started with this brand new stock, BMY. Last week, we put in a couple bonus stocks, Jabil and Nike. So I follow those every day for you. You haven't got to spend 2 minutes a day. You haven't got to spend 2 minutes a day. So 877-600-GANG, join the gang and start following us. Now, it doesn't matter to us if the stock market starts rallying and then falls apart again. What difference does it make to us? Because we can switch and take these same stocks and then short them. All you have to do is be told by us, all right, we're turning around now, and change your position to a short. And then we put in stops, so on the upside you're going up, you can't lose more than 2 to 3%. Or on the downside, when you're shorting, you never can lose more than 2 to 3%. So our goal is 10%, and we make sure that we lock in our business plan that our risk to reward is, again, upside 10%, our worst loss 2 to 3%. That's what we focus on. So 401ks, let's think about it. There's 51 million Americans. They've invested $4.2 trillion in these 401ks, which are fraud. It's the only product Americans buy. They don't know the price of it. They don't know the quality of it. They don't know the danger of it, but they still buy it because everybody's in a 401k. You go and you work, and we got to give you a 401k. Nobody knows what the hell it is. Think about it. And you're not allowed to mitigate any losses. We lost. Think about it. If you're in a 401k, you lost 23% in September. 23% the market went down. You weren't allowed to do anything. You had to sit there and just take those losses. Rather than us, we turned around and we made money on the way down. Returns out of 401k are pathetic. They average about 4% a year. If you join my gang, my spiders, which is part of my 5 stocks, it makes a return of 10%. 10%. The reason you make a pathetic 4% return, and that's high, because you got extraordinary high cost. You got fees that are crazy. You got hidden fees. You got administration fees that are hidden. Individual service fees like investment fees, sales charges, custodial fees, legal fees, transfer agent fees, all hidden. All hidden. Remember, the 401k was never set up to mitigate any losses in a downturn, none at all. 401ks have been set up as the largest skimming operation in the country. They skim $250 billion a day in fees. You don't even know it. Think about it. Pathetic returns. Think about this. The last 5 years, we had a huge rally in this market. If you take just from when Trump became elected in November 2016, to September 2018, the market went up 33%. You know what your return was? About 3% with a 401k, because the fees kill you. And here's another reason why you can't. The 401ks are lousy. Not only because they have outrageous fees, because many people drain their accounts because they don't have enough money because their wages aren't going up. Everything's going up except their wages. They keep telling you on CNBC and Fox your wages are going up beautifully, they tell you. Beautifully. They quote you 2.8% a year, even 3% a year. That's ridiculous. We all know inflation is not 2%. They lie. Real inflation is 5.6%, not 2%. Medical costs is a killer. The high cost of education is a killer. The premiums are a killer with Obamacare. People are taking money out of their 401ks because they're not making enough money. They don't work, these 401ks. And what have you been told by your financial advisor when he's collecting these large fees? What's he tell you? Oh, stay in, everything's great. Remember, 401ks were never designed as a retirement fund. He never told you the truth. Your 401k was never designed as a retirement fund. Not for the rank and the file. Remember what a 401k was? 401k was a tax code. And the 401k was originally designed to put together with executives' pensions. When executives had pensions, remember we had pensions at one time? They That's when they came up with the 401k tax code, where they could hide, they could take a lot of their goodies, okay, their bonuses, and they could save taxes. That's what the 401k was. It was a new tax code they put in to shelter executives' perks. But then when we went to globalization, and finally, corporations, let's get rid of the pensions, because the pensions were expensive for them, because you would have to go out and get a pension manager, and everybody would compete for the greatest pension manager you could find. So the pensions were making 10, 12% a year. It was very expensive. But when globalization came, the unions were gone. Boom, unions gone. They outsourcing all the work, jobs to everybody. Pensions were gone. So then they came in and they said, let's take the 401k, the tax code, the one that we put together for the executive. Why don't we screw everybody? They won't know the difference. We'll take a mutual fund. This was the mutual fund industry. It was little cottage industry. They said, let's take a mutual fund and let's shove it inside this tax code. We'll call it 401k retirement account. Misleading all the workers, thinking, oh, this is a retirement fund. It's not. It's turned into a skimming operation. It always has been, with hidden fees. So they duped Main Street middle class. Unbelievable. 22 hidden fees. Let me tell you, fees can't be understated. So remember, this is so when these planners, they launched the 401k, it only benefited them with fees. And then the mutual fund industry, a cottage industry, became a huge industry. Remember, your cost, if I take you and you go into a 401k and I put a member in an ETF, SPDR ETF, your cost and fees are minimum 7 times more than my member that's in an ETF. Call 877-600-GANG. Please join the gang. All you got to do is you join the gang. We'll put you into SPDR, and we'll tell you exactly what to do. And when the market goes down, you don't sit there and go, what do I do? What do I do? We tell you, okay, let's turn around, and we'll sell it short. You can't make money with 401ks. You deduct 2% a year for investment costs and pay a quarter what's left to Uncle Sam, lose another 2% to inflation. Are you kidding? Real inflation is 5%. Let's use 2%. You're left with 1% a year. It's going to take you 70 years to double your money, but nobody's going to tell you that. You got hidden fees. Think of the hidden fees you got. Legal fees, transfer agent fees, transfer record-keeping payment fees. Ridiculous. We'll be right back. Join my gang.
Give us a call at 877. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? PhilsGang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the PhilsGang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Phil'sGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Phil'sGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone. Totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Yeah, there's certainly shifting dynamics, but one of the dynamics that has remained resilient throughout this entire year has been the consumer. The consumer is remaining strong, and I think that's why you're getting an underlying bid here, because we saw holiday sales do exceptionally well.
This is the strongest consumer that we've seen in over a decade.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm a lonely bull right now this morning. You've got U.S. interest rates sharply lower. You've got the labor market red hot with wages picking up. You've got good corporate earnings. But I do think the economy right now in the U.S. is in surprisingly good shape.
Wow. When you hear that, go the other way. Be a contrarian. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Look, join my gang. Start today, $39.95. Why don't you follow me, become part of my working investor group where you stay with me with the same 5 stocks, and then I give you bonus stocks. I alert you as to what to do. It takes about 2 minutes out of your day. That's it. Try it for a month. See if it works. And if it does, please send money to St. Jude. It's only $39.95. This is a great experience. It works. It works. So we have some beautiful stocks we just started with today. Don't know how long they're going to go up because this market's going to go back down. But that's okay. We can get 10% out of them, 8% out of them. Doesn't matter, because when it goes down, we'll turn around and reverse them and we'll sell them short. That's what you have to do to make money in this business. You're not going to make money with your 401k. I can tell you that right now. And it's not me. Ted Benna, he's the one who invented the 401k. Listen to what he says about them.
401k was never intended, even its best, to be an adequate income, source of income for life or retirement.
There you go. Remember, the 401k was to help the pension fund. So when you go back in the 70s, they had the pensions. The 401k, they found that tax law. And they were able to use that tax law to help the CEOs People were making, let's say, $150,000 a year or more to shelter some of their income in what they called a 401k, which was the tax law, which they stuffed in a mutual fund. It was for people who never had to take any money out because they were wealthy and they had their own pension fund besides. This is the wrong product. It's always been the wrong product. Never should have been put out there for the public. But Wall Street became huge. The mutual fund industry was a tiny cottage industry. It's the biggest industry in the world now, mutual fund industries. And they screwed everybody. But people don't understand it. All they know, they go to work, they get a job. Oh, here's your 401k, and they go on with their life. And they don't even know what's going on with the 401k. And most people in a 401k, they make no money when the market rallies. When this market rallied since 2008, 300%, very few people in 401ks made money because most of them can't afford it. They always have to keep taking money out of it. What I do is simple. Even if you just joined the gang and followed me with the spiders, just the spiders, you're going to pay 7 times more in fees if you're in a 401k. I can put you in a spider, for heaven's sake, tell you every day what to do with it with an alert. You haven't got to do a thing. Just get the alert, read it. That's it. So check it out. You know, the other thing what's amazing is they tell us how great the economy is. How's that worked out so far? They're telling us the same thing before the market dropped 24%. They're doing the same thing all over again. Everything's great. This tax cut is going to be a real major problem because they lied. Remember how this all came about, this tax cut. This tax cut was never to benefit the Main Street guy. Remember, you had the very, very wealthy. Remember, there's not the 1%, the 1/100th of 1%. Their net worth is $27 billion each. Their income's $25 million a year. There's 12,000 of them. That's it. The 1 percentile, there's 1.7 million. And their net worth is about $7 million, and their income's $435,000 a year. We're talking about the very, very top. They own Congress. So you take Perlman and Kaiser and the Koch brothers and Page and the rest of them, they formed what they called America's for Prosperity and Freedom Partners. Sounds great, right? Sounds great. Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. Let me tell you, they don't ever do anything out of love for America. They do it out of love of money. And they control the monopolies, the banking, the healthcare, the agriculture, the defense, telecommunication. How about the big pharma companies? Saw today they're moving up all the prices now of pharma. That's these people. And they're the ones who invested $38 million, bought off our congressmen, and they're the ones that pushed through the $1.5 trillion tax cut that only benefited them. We never got that. Remember they said that how we were going to get our money back? They said, oh, this is going to be great, the tax cut. Now the corporations that are hiding their money overseas are going to send it back to us. No, they didn't. They didn't send it back to us. And by the way, what people don't realize, we're global now. 40% of our companies, large companies, are owned by foreign corporations and foreign shareholders. So 40% of the money went to foreign countries, the foreigners, the foreign shareholders. We got so screwed in this deal. Now what do we have? Nothing but debt. We got all the debt. So the next time, bottom line, when you hear Larry Kudlow say the tax cut would pay for itself, he totally lied. He totally lied. Because he's owned by this group. Just like Mnuchin and Cohen and all of them. They own them. These boys all own these guys.
The tax cut from 2017-18, terrific thing for middle-class families. Wages will be going up.
That was a total lie. Wages did not go up. The lie was, oh, this tax cut, they're going to take the $1.5 trillion. Now, they don't have to write any taxes. They can take every year they used to write a check for $1.5 trillion to corporations. Now they're going to be able to keep that money. And what they're going to do is go in and they're going to raise your wages. They're going to do it by increasing production. They're going to buy new equipment, new technology. Your productivity is going to go up. They're going to give you new high wages. And we're going to create all these big jobs. Never happened. It was a total lie. So the market, just remember, the market, this is not a free market system. The market is manipulated. It's financially engineered. But what's wrong with that? That's a wonderful thing, because all you got to do on a chart is follow the money, and that's what we do. We just follow the money. We're looking at Jabil, for example. It's one of our stocks, Jabil. Okay, and Jabil, we just started buying Jabil, and it's a bonus stock. This is for my working investor group. These are people who don't want to learn anything. These are people who don't have time to learn or don't want to learn. They just don't have time in life. They're busy, and they just want to be told, okay, give me a good stock. Tell me when to buy it. I'll listen to you. And when you tell us to add, I'll add. And when you tell me run like hell, I'll run like hell. That's so simple way to do it. So Jabil's looking good. She just turned green 4 days ago, which means institutional money is now starting to come into Jabil. Now, Jabil it's been discounted. This is a good discounted stock. Okay, Jabil was at $32. Jabil dropped down to around $21. So that's a nice discounted stock. So it dropped 33%. So we just started to buy it. So this would be a perfect one for you to come in and get started with. Another one is BMY. That's another one we're just starting with, BMY. That's another nice stock on the chart. We've been watching that one. And by the way, just so you know, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, when we post the 5 stocks, what to do, our whole team gets together during the day, and before 2 o'clock, we watch these 5 stocks, and we sit there and we put a plan together on each one of those 5 stocks. So at 2 o'clock, when you get your alert, what we tell you to do with each one of those stocks, and by the way, you don't have to own all 5. You can own just one of them. But there's a lot of thought, a lot of patience, a lot of time goes into these 5 stocks and the bonus stocks. So when we post it at 2 o'clock, we just don't post it. A lot of time and effort goes into it, telling you exactly what to do. Do you think you get that from your planner? Do you think you get that from your 401k? I don't think so. 877-600-GANG. Join now. It's the first of the year. Just getting started. Let's work together. Our goal will be at least a minimum of 10% return. Okay? Especially for the working investor group, where we trade those same 5 stocks all year. Listen, it doesn't matter if the market's going up or the market's going down when you're a member. It doesn't matter. You should take comfort in that. You don't have to call and say, what should I do? What should I do? Those days are behind you. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang.